Hello, God, and welcome to this sacred space. It is Sylvia here, your beloved, most trusted, and chosen esoteric artist and evolutive mentor. I do take care of your ascension path. I do support you along this path of yours, which is unique. As usual, I remind you that all my services and products are available for you and are listed below in the description of this video. So check them out, choose yours now, your favorite now. You can place custom orders for the ritual accessories. You can have esoteric art sessions with me. You can have also esoteric portraits, you can receive your power symbol, all services, tools, and products that are here to help you to keep on going along your transformation, evolution, and ascension. Also, there is a wonderful coloring album which will allow you to have an experience through love and art, which is totally free for you, and you find the link for it again in the description of this video. And one of the latest, the youngest entrances in our magical world here at Sylvia's Mystics is the God State booklet, which I command you to download now. It's available for direct download and opens for you a portal through an experience of esoteric art and conscious evolution. All for you to recognize more and stay more on and in your God state. Okay, we are ready to start with today's message. Today's message is special because we are going to talk about Wesak. I am going to talk to you about this, and it's very special for me because I have just discovered Wesak last year. It was with the full moon, the Scorpio full moon last year, that I found out about this ceremony, and which I immediately harvest. I harvest the gift of this ceremony, of this event, and I ask for enlightenment. I ask to be enlightened in my path, to receive light, to to understand better everything, who I am, what I'm doing here, about my path. Light as help for my path and evolution. And in less than 3 days, what unfolded for me is that I lived my awakening with the law of assumption. I had been using it before, but I wasn't aware of it completely. I wasn't aware of what I was doing with it. And last year, after my invocation for Wesak, it simply unfolded for me that I found out a video here in YouTube which was talking about law of assumption. And I did realize that I had been using it, but in a almost totally unconscious way. And I had my results as well, but I wasn't conscious of what I was doing. And suddenly, after Wesak last year, I started to understand. I started to awaken to it, and I started to practice consciously. So, what is Wesak, first of all? Wesak is a spiritual event. I share, what I understood it to be and how I live it, because of course this year I've got a different experience from last year, so I am more conscious and I want to be let's say, loyal to the law of assumption. I want to keep on walking the path of the laws. So the Vesak occurs once a year with the full moon when the sun is in Taurus, so during the Taurus season. And the full moon in Taurus season is always a Scorpio full moon. It can be a pink full moon or a flower full moon according to when it unfolds. When it unfolds in April, like this year is going to be April 24th, it's a pink moon. And when it occurs in May, like last year, for example, then it is a flower moon. This year it is called pink moon due to one of the first flowers that sprouts and blossoms in this season. It is called creeping floss or moss floss or mountain floss, and it has pink flowers. So it's one of the earliest widespreads of spring, and that's why this moon takes this name. So it's always a Scorpio full moon. Therefore, it's particularly connected with the topics of birth, death, and rebirth, or otherwise called enlightenment. And this is exactly what is celebrating during the Vesak, because Buddhists celebrate the birth, death, and enlightenment of Buddha, which are all said to have unfolded in the same day of his life, of course, in different years. So it's a celebration of light. Light in the sense of coming to birth, light in the sense of dying. So when we die, we pass from one word to another, from one dimension to another. And let's make this unfold in a spark of light. And then enlightenment, of course, it's this huge opening which reveals the truth to us about life, about our purpose, about what we are doing here. So it's all about light. I love to connect Vesak with light. So light as birth, death, enlightenment, revelation, truth, and also grounding into who we are. I've also had a little research about Vesak and found out that there are three main topics which are connected with the Vesak ceremony, which is demanding, readiness, and expectancy. So this is exactly what we do with the law of assumption. We demand, so we order something, we command something. Then we are ready for it, we are ready to receive it, we are ready to experiencing it, we are ready for our desire. And I have just recorded and shared here with you specific videos on these topics. I will link them in the description of this video so that you can go there and double check them. I will also link them at the end of this video so that you can straight click on them and watch them, because it is exactly about this. We command, so we do recognize that we have a desire within us. Therefore, we command. What do we command? We command the 3D reality to give that desire to us in the physical form, because in the spiritual, ethereal form, we already have it. So as we do recognize that we have this desire, we are ready for it. As we have a desire, this means that we are ready for it. We are ready to receive it. And so the expectancy is exactly this. As we have a desire, as we recognize that we have it and we command it, we know expectancy is knowing that we receive it also in the physical form, because in the ethereal one we already have it. It is already present in its energetic spiritual form within us, in the 4D, 5D, and beyond dimensions. So through conscious evolution, therefore manifestation, what we are doing is simply to make physical something that already exists in a spiritual, energetic level. So, what does it happen during Wesak? It is said that there is a valley in the heart of Himalayas, Western Tibet, which is all surrounded by mountains except for the northeast part. Through there, the Buddha is appearing to people who are going in that place to celebrate the Wesak, and is appearing for 8 minutes, during which the Buddha gives to the people who are there, and through Christ as well, who is present there. So there are physical people and also light beings, if we want to call them like this. And the Buddha is giving his blessings of divine love, light, wisdom to all the beings present there, so that they, in a certain way, are recharged. They are recharged every year with this potent blessing and power to keep going for another year and to bring this blessing they have received to other people all around the world as they leave the valley where the ceremony takes place, and they spread, around the world. So it's a kind of giving the blessing from the Buddha to the people who are light workers, so that these people can bring again this blessing to humanity and help Earth and humanity to ascend, to keep going in their ascension path. So it's a great universal invocation and blessings that we receive, and also an invocation. We can talk directly to Buddha, to Christ, to all the light workers, and we can command what we want to make physical, tangible, concrete. So what is it if not a metaphor of us talking directly to our higher self? So Wesak is the enlightenment ceremony of us with our higher self. It is the moment when we do encounter our higher self, and we have this blessed meeting, this blessed sacred gathering. We do recognize our power. We do recognize our power of being born, our power to die, which means to transform ourselves and to be reborn, so to be enlightened by the experiences we live through our life. So can you see, can you feel, can you understand the power of this moment? Of course, it's also a full moon, so there is a lot of light in the sky. What I want to say is that all of this, it is something that we have created. We as God have created everything. We have created the light in the sky. We have created the moon. We have created the stars. We have created the Buddha. We have created Christ. We have created everything. We are light. We are love. And Wesak is the moment to recognize it. Once a year, it's like an anniversary of recognition, of awareness of who we are, of the light within us. and of our power, which then we bring around everywhere we go, and we can touch anyone we meet across our path. Wow, let's take a deep breath here, deep inside ourselves, our core center. And with this awareness, perfectly grounded into my power, I ask to my higher self the Vesak's message for this year 2024. And this is what I got for me, for you, for us all. This year Vesak message is about beauty, about sharing beauty and our beauty with the world. What is beauty? Especially this is about physical beauty. Eyes, hair, hands, nails, which is the part of your body that holds beauty the most for you. Beauty of the body. Show our bodies. Let's show our bodies to be visible. They are sacred, such as our souls. They are doing the ascension work too, such as our souls. They are doing it equally like the soul. They are front stage. Our bodies, they stand front stage as the first part of us which is seen. They are the preface to the story. They are the icing on the cake's earth. They play the important role to introduce ourselves to the world and to others, to circumstances. They come first of all visible on the physical, concrete plane. So great care to our bodies is requested now. Equally, as we take care of them, we also need to do it with sacrality, the ceremony of the body. Wash our body, to dress our body, to use perfumes on our body, to rest our body, to move our body, to feed our body, to love making with our body and through our body, to meditate. We need to bring the focus on the body now. What does he and she want? What is he, she saying to us now? Where is he, she leading us? What does he, she want to get rid of? What does he, she want to experience now to be happy? So ask yourself, is this making my body happy? Okay, so I go for it now. Our body also shows us our self-concept through our posture, the clothes we choose, the makeup, the hairstyle. Our body, such an ancient and timeless magical tool, always contemporary and update with the current era we live in. Always adaptable, always renewing himself, herself, showing us what, and here the law of assumption is already ignited, showing us that there is always movement. And also here, watch my videos. Have you checked your nails? This is a great video to become aware of the fact that there is always movement. The body, who gives us our unique rhythm. I invite you here, I command you here to use a report wheel of what unfolds through the day for you. And you will find out about a pattern that shows you how you work, that shows you your desires, that shows you how you use your desires to become, to evolve. The body is the keeper of a sacred language that we are called to return to now. We are called to communicate through this language now, to communicate with others and, first of all, with our higher self. The body always knows, as the soul always knows. They work in couple, as one. I then asked for affirmations of power that we can use for this Wesak and for this specific message which has been given to us. And here they are. Through my body, I experience my greatness. My body is perfect, sacred, and powerful. I am blessed by my body, now and always. My body is love in physical form. So loop them and keep repeating them and see what unfolds for you. Also, you can go through an introspective and evolutive practice. You can light a candle, you can, stand before your altar, you can journal, you can visualize, use, as always, the practice that is most suitable for you, which works better for you, and you can answer the questions that emerged through this message. So I repeat them again for you. What is beauty? Which is the part of your body that holds beauty the most for you? What does your body want now? What does your body say to you now? Where is your body leading you? What does your body want to get rid of? What does your body want to experience now to be happy? And then ask yourself, is this making my body happy? So I go for it. Have a blessed, very, very blessed and enlightened Wesak. And we meet again with the next message.